Welcome to our Phi Theta Kappa induction ceremony of the Beta Mu Iota chapter. On behalf of all of us here at Metropolitan College of New York, I welcome you to the celebration. Phi Theta Kappa was brought to Metropolitan College of New York to honor our scholars. And the Honor Society has found a home at the college since 2006. So as you can see, we have a legacy to uphold. On our Zoom celebration, we have Vice President of Academic Affairs, Humphrey Crookendale, an academic dean who wears many hats as the dean of the Audrey Cohen School for Human Services and Education, Public Affairs and Administration, Human Services and Common Curriculum Program Director, Dr. Joanne Artavini, and Patty Van Atter, Phi Theta Kappa's International Chapter Outreach and Development Coordinator from the International Office. We also have a special message from President Pissarro. Along with these distinguished individuals, we have members of our MCNY community joining us today, including Professor Michael Goodwin, who is the interim Alumni Relations Coordinator, President of the Alumni Network for the Audrey Cohen School of Human Services and Education, and Vice President of the Alumni Network of the Graduate School of Public Affairs and Administration. However, and most importantly, we have the newest members of our Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society who will be honored this evening with this induction ceremony. So I welcome all of you. It's really great to see you. To provide a history of Phi Theta Kappa and an explanation of the Honor Society insignium, I introduce you to Patty Van Atter, who will now provide an explanation and a short history.
Thank you, Dr. Hlawaty. It's a pleasure to be here this evening with all of you. It's a wonderful evening to do an induction, right? And I'm super excited that we're here and we're able to celebrate you and your academic achievement, and also get an opportunity to get to know you and then in the future get to work with you. So congratulations again to everybody. You know, your attendance this evening shows that you are a hardworking student who not only does well academically, but is committed to making your future a successful one. Phi Theta Kappa is 103 years young and has inducted 3.5 million members in its history. We are 1,300 chapters worldwide and still growing. And I am thrilled that each of you are now part of our future and our family of scholars so that we can meet our mission to recognize academic achievement of college students and to provide opportunities for them to grow as scholars and leaders. Having accepted membership, Phi Theta Kappa gives you the opportunity to work with others who are just as determined as you are, both inside the classroom and out. You'll have opportunities to volunteer, get involved with your chapter and the college community, and also give yourself an edge on your resume, be it a scholarship resume or a resume for employment. You'll have access to PTK Connect and PTK Edge, which are online programs created for members to help you grow as leaders and prepare you to transfer or enter the workforce. In addition, Phi Theta Kappa members have the chance and the opportunity to apply for some of the $90 million of scholarship opportunities set aside for you. But for a moment, I want you to look beyond the rewards and really think about what it is to be a Phi Theta Kappa member. Your membership can really motivate you to make a difference in your community, learn more about leadership, and stand out in your education and future endeavors. So on behalf of everyone at Phi Theta Kappa, including Dr. Lynn Tincher-Ladner, our CEO and president, we congratulate you and welcome you to the Beta Mu Iota chapter at Metropolitan College of New York, a chapter of Phi Theta Kappa. So, are we ready to do the emblem of Phi Theta? Okay. All right. So the emblem of Phi Theta Kappa, it consists of a golden slab keyed at the top. I'll wait till I put it all. Okay. This is the emblem of Phi Theta Kappa. It consists of a golden slab keyed at the top and bottom. The golden field, like the escutcheon of our coat of arms, refers to the golden opportunities that abound on every hand for society folk to evidence their culture and perform good works. Since gold is the most noble of metals, it shall have a further significance to our society, for it shall represent the nobility attained by those who achieve intellectual leadership. Across the slab, you'll observe a black band. It represents the three ideals which bind us together, and the cultural self-control, which is the necessary foundation for true wisdom, aspiration, and purity. Shining through the black enamel background are the three Greek letters, which are the initials of the Greek words meaning wisdom, aspiration, and purity. Behind the band is a wreath, on the one side composed of oak leaves and on the other laurel. The oak leaves stand for stability and strength of character, as symbolized by the sturdy oak. The graceful curling leaves of the laurel signify achievement and success, all attributes for membership in our society. Above the band is the representation of the head of Athena, a symbol of learning. In the base appear the Greek letters meaning light, the light of knowledge and learning, the common ideal for members of Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society. This badge stands as a symbol for high idealism of our organization and membership in our select group. You have studied the constitution of this organization, the purpose of which is to foster a spirit of devotion to study and to scholarly ideals among its members, and whose principles are embodied in the Greek letters which stand for wisdom, aspiration, and purity.
Thank you, Professor Van Adder. I appreciate so much your description of Phi Theta Kappa and about our history. So I would like to begin with the induction of membership. And so honored Vice President Crookendale and fellow Phi Theta Kappa members, I am pleased to present you these candidates for membership in our honor society. These students have fulfilled all requirements for membership and have been selected because they have chosen scholarship, leadership, service, and fellowship as their hallmarks. I recommend them for acceptance into the Beta Mu Iota chapter of Phi Theta Kappa Society. Candidates, you are about to be inducted into a scholarly fellowship, which embraces colleges not only of New York State, but of the nation and of the world. After induction, you will find among the members an atmosphere of scholarship, to which you must give of yourself in order that the organization can be meaningful to you. Our founder, Audrey Cohen, created the purpose-centered model that highlights the application of scholarship to improve the world. And it fits that you should be part of that legacy as well. So I welcome for induction Michael Alvarado, Blake Augustus, Jinabu Balde, Johaida Carter, Fiona Clark, Latoya Klein, Shawana Coyne, Anthony Krecki, Akeem Dixon, Tamara Dorsonville, Carol Francis, Imani Fuller, Damian Gordon, Geneva Graham, Baishane Harris, Sherry Henderson, Audier Irizarry, Leslie Jacobs, Zoe Jean-Louis, Elora Joseph, Jeanette Justo Paramo, Jane Kafwimbi, Daisy Lebron, Leah Liwanag, Kayla Maddox, Samsari Mincy, Elsa K. Mitchell-Fenton, Alesa Morrow, Amber Ortiz, Catherine Prieto Alban, William Rogers, Louis Rovira, Marlon Sminkley, Keith Smith, Zane Solomon, Erica Tejeda, Eson Torrington, Tavia Turner, Dorian Wilson. On the screen before you, you will see a white candle, symbolic of knowledge, which is the servant of wisdom, which dwells with prudent and leads in the way of righteousness, in the midst of the path of judgment. You will also see the white rose, typifying purity and beauty of life, with its white buds signifying intellectual associations. Let these symbols of Phi Theta Kappa stay with you as you progress toward new academic endeavors. Now that the standards and ideals of this organization have been fully revealed to you, you come to complete the pledge, which admits you to complete fellowship. Please repeat after me. I, your name, do solemnly promise on this 18th day of June, 2021, to uphold the standards of Phi Theta Kappa and to keep this object and aim in mind, and I do solemnly pledge allegiance to my fellow members and promise to aid them in all worthy endeavors. Having said that, it is my pleasure, truly my pleasure, to welcome you to Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society and the lively Fellowship of Scholars in Affords. I salute you for your accomplishment. I charge you to explore always for truth and to dedicate yourselves to the cultivation of a well-reasoned life, a prelude to service and to honor. On behalf of everyone here, let us take a moment to give you applause and welcome you into Phi Theta Kappa. It is my great pleasure now for various members of our community to offer to you their messages of gratitude and congratulations. We'll start first with a video from our president, Dr. Joanne Pissarro. There we go.
Pissarro, president of Metropolitan College of New York. It is my great pleasure to congratulate you on your induction into the Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society. Membership in PTK is important recognition of your academic success. You should be very proud of this achievement and know that it is a distinctive honor. As members of this prestigious honor society, you are poised to be leaders in your communities, in your workplaces, and across our nation. Please take your purpose and your commitment to constructive action and go and make the world a better place. All of us at MCNY, faculty and staff, are extremely proud of you, and we will be cheering you on. Thank you and congratulations again.
My thanks to Dr. Pissarro for her video. And now I would like to introduce to you our Vice President of Academic Affairs, Vice President Humphrey Crookendale, who would also like to share a few words of congratulations. And may I ask everyone to please turn on their cameras so that we can see you as well as Vice President Crookendale as well. Vice President Crookendale, your microphone is muted.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Thank you so very much, Professor Hlawaty. I want to join with President Pissarro in congratulating all of the students who have now distinguished yourselves by becoming members of Phi Theta Kappa. What a remarkable honor that is. You made your academic distinction in a year that is unparalleled in our lifetimes, unprecedented in our lifetimes. I suspect that it might have been easy to have waved a white flag in surrender during these difficult days in the last year, but you persevered, you hung in there, you applied theory to practice, you made sure that your constructive actions were documents that reflect the true meaning of who we are as an institution, helping citizens to achieve more and better. I want to salute you. You are the cream of the crop at Metropolitan College of New York. And I have no doubt that with this distinction, you will go forward based on the pledge that you have made. You will distinguish yourself both in your communities, you will distinguish yourselves at work, you will distinguish yourselves in the larger city that we live. So I want to salute you again for a job well done. And victory is yours today because you persevered and you press on. And today you stand on the mountaintop of academic distinction. Congratulations to you.
Thank you, Vice President Crookendale, for your truly encouraging words. And it's always nice to hear a little bit of the association with what we stand for here at Metropolitan College of New York. I would like to now ask Dean Artavini to share some of her thoughts as well. Dean Artavini.
Hi, good evening, everyone. I am both honored and flattered to have been asked to speak for this wonderful occasion. I congratulate you and your families. Your achievement in the realm of scholarship and character to persevere is being honored here tonight by your induction into this prestigious society. An honor such as this is a wonderful way for the college to recognize you and to celebrate you and your choices and sacrifices that you've had to make. But I believe that what should make you and your families the most proud is not the actual honor itself, but what you had to do to get here. As Ralph Waldo Emerson said, the reward of a thing well done is to have done it. Any recognition is just icing on the cake, not to be expected, but to be thoroughly enjoyed. However, I challenge you to not rest on your laurels, but to continue to strive to even loftier goals. Scholarship is more than just getting straight A's. It's a lifelong love and passion for learning. In the end, it is the sum of these small choices. Each time you decide you want to learn something, the experience will be so rewarding that the next time becomes easier and the more you want it. Soon learning becomes a habit and the world around you becomes a richer, fuller learning opportunity. I truly believe that Thomas McElhaney, the measure of a man's real character is that he does it when no one's watching. For while being honest and honorable when people are watching is important, but what is more important is being true to yourself. That is tantamount. While it would be easier to slide through life without a purpose, it would not be fulfilling. Only for setting difficult goals and achieving them can you find true purpose. Finally, on one last note, each person's goals are different, and what comes easy to one may be difficult for another. Therefore, do not squash other people's dreams and goals. If you do that, this is a surefire way to know that you are not practicing to fulfill your purpose. In conclusion, I congratulate you for this honor. You are truly the best of the best. Enjoy it. And remember, as Mother Teresa stated, life is a promise, fulfill it.
Thank you, Dr. Artavini, for those fine words. It was very nice. So special. I'd like now to ask Alumni Coordinator Michael Goodwin for any thoughts and words that he would like to share with us this evening.
Okay, good evening. First, greetings to Vice President Crookendale, Dean Artavini, all staff and faculty that are in attendance. I'd like to thank Dr. Hlawaty for providing me with an opportunity to briefly speak on behalf of the MCNY Alumni Relations and their respective networks. Michael Goodwin, adjunct professor in the list of other alumni involvement that was previously stated. You know, when I was inducted in Phi Theta Kappa, the Honor Society back in 2012, it was certainly a momentous occasion for me. For you, however, the situation is slightly different. You endured and pressed on during a pandemic. You shifted to a style of learning that was new to you and not really what you signed up for. And despite all of that, you persevered and you were successful. So I not only applaud you for your efforts, but I stand and praise you for your accomplishments. Congratulations, and I welcome you into the Phi Theta Kappa family. Now that you have completed your respective degree programs or in the process of completing them, and you're graduating in the top of your class, you are now officially an alumni of MCNY. I encourage you to wear that badge proudly and continue to represent your alma mater well. I also encourage you to become active in the college's alumni activities. As mentioned, my involvement in alumni networks has been continuous since 2013 when I graduated with my MPA. The Executive Alumni Committee, which consists of a collection of representatives from various degree programs and their respective networks, are working on creating alumni activities as we move forward out of the pandemic restrictions. In the past, we have and look forward to in the near future. We've participated in college fundraisers as the one that is being put into place right now, Power of Purpose Fitness Challenge. We've hosted networking gatherings where you had the opportunity to meet and connect with fellow alum who have secured upper management positions, who were able to give you insight into your journey, help you guide and possible mentors to assist you in your career growth. We've developed developed workshops and seminars on professional development and issues regarding social justice. Webinars like Mothers with Purpose, which we did last month, where we spoke to, where we had alumni speak about their challenges and how they were able to persevere with raising a family in their academics and their careers. We are having a webinar coming up this coming Thursday, Collegiate Men of Color, Changing the Narrative on Black and Latino males in higher education, where we're going to speak about some of the challenges that Black and Latino males face in higher education. Both of these topics will, I'm sure, personal to all of you as you went through your academic journey as well. So these are the things that we are very much looking to, we are putting in place and looking to do more as we move on in the MCNY journey. The time in the classroom at MCNY may have ended, but your connection to MCNY will live on. Yes, you still matter to us. Get involved in networks activities, either by attending some events or planning some events with your degree network programs. Also, you may have the opportunity to give back to current students by sharing your experiences and knowledge gained. I will put my email in the chat, mgoodwin@mcny.edu. If you want more information on how to become, or more information on becoming an active alum and becoming more involved in what we do in the planning stages or just the attendance stages, please reach out to me and I will definitely communicate how we can get that done as well. So again, my congratulations to all of you. You've done extremely well under the circumstances. You've done extremely well in all that you do, but yet there is so much more that you're able to do, so I applaud you and thank you.
Thank you, Professor Goodwin. It's from the heart. This was wonderful from your heart. Professor Goodwin has been so generous with his time and thought, so it's wonderful to have him speak on our behalf. We do have one small piece of music. This is the Phi Theta Kappa song, and we're going to play a video of it. I have to say that this is the first time that we are playing this song, so this will be great as an inaugural event. I'm asking Associate Dean Han to put it up on the screen now.
Before I do so, I'm going to allow the participants to unmute themselves if they'd like to sing along with the song. Is that what you would like, Professor Hlawaty?
Surely, but I will not be doing that.
All right, so I am allowing everyone to unmute themselves, and I will share the song shortly. 1 second. Sorry, go.
Give us wisdom, God, we pray, that our lives from day to day may reflect on all around us that great gift which now has bound us. For a band of seekers we, with our magic letters 3, Phi Theta Kappa, Phi Theta Kappa.
I thank the fine singer at Harcum College who created that video for us to share with us. And she sang it so nicely, so much better than I could have done. So be glad for that. I'd like to thank a few people here for their extraordinary help and effort. I'd like to thank Vice President Crookendale, President Passaro, Dean Artavini, and Professor Goodwin, as well as Professor Patty Van Adder, for their contributions to our induction ceremony, this rather unusual one via Zoom. I also would like to give a very, very special thanks to our faculty and other members of the MCNY community who are on this Zoom call with us. I thank you so much for your continued support of our students and their academic endeavors. Without you, our students could not have achieved everything that they have achieved. I'd like to thank our candidates, our scholar ambassadors, and their families for supporting them as they went and have achieved what they did here at Metropolitan College of New York. It's not easy to be a student here, and we know that. And you have achieved so much to get to where you are. I applaud you. I salute you for what you have done. And on this eve of our new national holiday of Juneteenth, let us conclude this ceremony in the spirit of scholarship, leadership, service, and fellowship as we strive to make our world a better place. I applaud you. Congratulations as being lifelong members of Phi Theta Kappa. I look forward to working with all of you, alumni and students who are in the various purposes. There'll be so many ways I hope that we can interact with each other. And as we move out of these extraordinary pandemic times and we get back to being in person, that we can share the hallmarks, as I said, of scholarship, leadership, service, and especially fellowship with each other. Thank you so much for being part of this. This is being recorded and it will be sent to everyone so that we can share this with members of our society who were not able to share with us in the induction ceremony, and with all members of the MCNY community who would like to participate as well. Again, my congratulations to all of you. And I would like to ask all of those who can't turn on their photos. I know that there have been a variety of people who are not able to do so through the different reasons that the Zoom universe can cause this to happen. I would like to take a picture of all of us, those of us who can. Just let me know when you're ready. And we should all smile and be glad that we can wear our yellow stoles next time that we are together. It'll be fantastic. So one last call for everyone. All right, so big happy smiles, everyone. Welcome our new scholar ambassadors, Phi Theta Kappa. Smile. Do it again. It's really great. Thank you so much, everyone, for participating. I hope that you enjoyed the proceedings this evening. I really look forward to working with all of you. And I know that you represent our hopes of being the change in the world. Go forward with purpose, put your purpose into action, and do good work. Thank you so much for your participation, and have a really great evening and enjoy tomorrow.
And remember, we are
Right.
MCNY.
We are MCNY. Yes, we are. Thank you so much again. Good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone.